All right, so today we're taking a look at the Reyee AX3000 router. Really nice little unit here. This is going to allow you to extend your Wi-Fi signal. It can also increase your speeds because it does have a dedicated game setting on here. And it also does have a priority setting so that it's going to go to that particular console first before it goes to other units. So that's a really nice little feature here. So you can see the green LEDs on top, which means that I am currently connected to the internet. And I want you to notice that I am connected wireless. So you can use this as a wired router right into your main router, or you can use it as a repeater or a access point. You got your power cable, and the only thing that I would really say about the power cable is that it's a fairly short power cable, so you're gonna have to be close to a power source. You do have 5 antennas on here, and they are adjustable antennas so that you can either have it sitting on a desktop, or it does have mounts for a wall, and you can put it up on a wall. Now, with having the 5 antennas on here, it means that it is multi-directional. It's going to allow you to go throughout your entire house. Claims it'll go through walls and through floors. Now, you do have the LAN wired on the back. That's the yellow one right here. You can also wire in 3 different devices, whether that's going to be a laptop, a desktop, or whatever other units you may have. So it was a quick and simple setup, and we're not going to walk through that today just because the manual made it simple to go step by step through their quick start guide, and you'll be up and going in no time. So what we're going to do now is a couple of speed tests. We're going to do a wireless speed test back here on my desktop computer. We're also going to do speed tests on my cell phone. We're going to do it with this router and my main router upstairs. We're going to compare some of the speeds there. And what I want to do is I want to give you plenty of information so that you can answer questions like, do I need this and is it worth this? So the first thing that we're going to do here is do a screen record so that you can see everything that I'm doing on my phone. You can see the download speeds, you can see what router I'm using, and then we're going to move over to the desktop computer. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go into our settings just so that you can see what we have here. Under connections, you can see that I'm currently connected to the Orbi 12. So the one on top is the Reyee, and we're going to select that, and it is connected just like that. Here's a test that we're running. And this is on the Reyee. You can see I got a really good download speed right now. And next thing we're going to do is we're going to disconnect from the Reyee and we're going to get connected to my Starlink. We don't have any trouble with watching movies, gaming, doing multiple tasks at the same time. We're going to connect to our Skinner-_1, which is going to be my Starlink, and we're going to see how we stack up. We're going to go back to our speed test. Notice the 76.2. 9.67, and this is directly to the router upstairs, not the Reyee router down here. Okay, so you can see my cursor there down in the lower right hand corner. We're going to check and see who or what we are connected to. We're currently connected to the Reyee, so we're going to go ahead and open up a speed test here, and we're just going to check the speed. Remember, we was getting 78 to 86 megabytes per second on our download speed. Look at that download speed. 92.21, 14.43. Now we're going to get out of the Reyee and we're going to go to the Starlink itself. All right, remember we had a 92.21 with the Reyee. We'll see what we get with the Starlink direct to the router itself. Wow, I'm speechless right now. We're going to go back here just because. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So I think that it is no doubt that the Reyee is giving me an incredible signal boost here, which is just really unexplainable to me. I'm the same distance from the router, and I should be getting the same signal as the router, but I'm not. I'm getting a much better signal through the Reyee router. Super impressive. Okay, so I am currently outside now and about 40 yards from the router, and I imagine you can probably hear the wind blowing, and so we're going to go ahead and hit that test, see where we're at. And the speeds didn't drop all that much. I'm getting a good distance here. As I said, I'm about 40 yards from the router itself, and still getting a super good signal here. This is what we got going on behind me. It's all cornfield, and I'm running those tests, getting 60, 70, 80 megabytes per second. At this distance, that is absolutely unheard of. If you're looking for a really good router, whether that's going to be a wireless or wired router, I am very confident that the Reyee is going to do you well.